What's up, guys? I'm a little froggy. It's early. I never do this early. Anyway, what's up, guys? Today we're going to be doing a favorites video. I realized that a lot of the makeup that I used over the past month, because I was doing my series, is all black owned, so this is kind of like a black owned makeup favorites. But I do have like a few things that are not black owned that I just wanted to throw in here. It's a lot. I've tried a lot of makeup over the last month. Also, I don't know, okay? Let's just ignore it. Hopefully I can cut it out in the frame mostly. I mean, I know it'll look weird because my forehead's huge, but let's ignore it. Anyway, so to start, I actually have 3 foundations that I want to talk about today. I actually like all of them for different reasons. One of them I think I may have talked about before. This is from Pure. This is the 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie Longwear Foundation and Concealer. This is such an amazing foundation. First of all, this is like a full coverage foundation, but it's like a full natural coverage. So like it looks like your skin, but it looks like your skin when it's powdered. I feel like it's more of a matte finish. Maybe a little satin, but it just looks super natural while still covering up like all of your life's secrets, you know? And I love this foundation for like days where I want to get ready in a rush, because I literally use this for my whole face, including my under eyes, and it looks just flawless. It looks like I have a filter on my face. The next one, this may seem like I'm cheating, but this is the foundation I used in my last video. Now that video went up a week ago, but I actually filmed it 2 weeks ago. So I've actually been using this almost every day. This is the foundation that I'm wearing now. The color is off, okay? The color is off. I need a tan. But I love this foundation. So the finish of this is actually really dewy. It's a really thin, light coverage type of foundation, and it's like really dewy. But once you set it down, it actually looks super skin-like. And I love how this wears throughout the day. It doesn't look super obvious when it starts to break down, and it doesn't separate on my face when I get oily. Now, because it's such a dewy finish and I have oily skin, it does kind of look greasy after a hot minute, but I like it because I feel like my skin looks just healthy when it's like super shiny. Is that weird? Anyway, I've been loving that foundation. The next one, this is a shock. Okay, this is a shock because in that video, I actually really didn't like this foundation, but this is the Juvias Place I Am Magic Velvetty Matte Foundation. Now, this foundation, you need literally like a pea size amount for your whole face. And I mean it, like a pea or less even. I mean, in the video that I did using this foundation, I actually used way too much foundation. If you use too much, it'll crease, it'll kind of sink into your pores, your fine lines, and it just looks cakey. Because it's such an obscenely full coverage foundation, you don't need a lot. So I actually used this a couple of times again after that video, and I used a lot less. And it looks so flawless on the skin. So if you're having like a glam day, if you're going somewhere, if you just want to look flawless and full coverage, this is what's up. Also, it will last you forever because you don't need a lot. I want to say this may actually also be good to use as body foundation because it's so full coverage and you don't need a lot. That'll be kind of nice. Anyway, the next thing is this Uoma Beauty Stay Woke concealer. First of all, these two together, the foundation and the concealer together, I'm actually wearing them today. Now the colors are off, okay, but I feel like because I got such a dark foundation and such a light concealer, it kind of like balances out and it doesn't look so crazy once I have my whole face on. But I love that concealer. This concealer has coverage, okay? It has coverage, but when you put it on and blend it out, it looks like there's literally nothing on your skin. It just looks like your skin is perfected with nothing on it. It's so weird. I mean, I have other full coverage concealers that I really love, but even those you can tell that you're wearing concealer. This, you can't. I think I might pick up a darker shade because I feel like this is the type of concealer that you can wear alone, like just under the eyes or in the inner corners on like a pool day or like a beach day, you know, and nobody would ever know that you're wearing makeup. I love this concealer. You know, I just realized I didn't give you any other of the foundation shades, so I'll leave them in the description box below. Anyway, The next thing is this cream bronzer from Fenty Beauty. This looks real messy. Really, that's the only thing I don't like about it, is that it can get pretty messy. And then like if you have dogs or cats or really any kind of animal, you have to be really careful because the fuzz can actually get into the compact and it looks nasty. But I love this. This is actually the bronzer that I'm wearing today and it looks just so natural. It doesn't sit on top of the skin and look thick and cakey. Normally with cream products, because I'm oily, I feel like they do tend to just sit on top and not really mesh or blend into the skin. But this bronzer just looks so natural. Again, pool day makeup, this is what's up. That concealer, this bronzer, I mean, you really don't need anything else. Not only does it look good on the skin, but I also feel like it just blends so softly. It's not too pigmented and it just looks just soft on your skin. The next thing is this Double Take Sculpt and Strobe Duo Stick. This is in the shade Honey, and this is like the step 3 in this like whole thing. Now, the contour stick, I did like it. I like that it's like super creamy and pigmented and it does blend out really softly. It's just the wrong shade for me. I think it's a little bit too deep. I might like it more when I'm tan. But this highlight, bruh. This is the highlight that I'm wearing today, and this is just, it's like a shimmer and it's super reflective, but it's not chunky, it's not glittery, and it's like super creamy. And when you blend it out, it just looks like your skin is wet, but not like glittery. It's almost like a natural cream highlight that's like really reflective though. I really like how it looks on the skin. It doesn't accentuate my pores. It doesn't look like it's sitting on top of the skin. The next thing, this is the Juvias Place, the Saharan Blush Volume 2 palette. I actually really loved this palette. I feel like everything from Juvia's Place is so pigmented that sometimes it can be hard to work with, but these are awesome. So I'm not actually wearing any of these today, but I did really love this palette. I feel like the blushes are soft enough where they show up, but you can build them up slowly. They're not like too pigmented. They actually go on a little bit sheerer than what they look like in the palette, which is nice because it's not intimidating or difficult to work with. Also, these two like shades in the center are actually shimmery. This is like a really nice highlight for me. And that's it right there. And it's like a pink highlight with like a gold shift. This would be more like a blush topper. It's got like a hot pink base with, I want to say like a gold silvery shift. Yeah, it's like a gold shift, which will be nice for like dry skin girls or boys. I don't like shimmery blushes myself because I have pores. I talk about it every 2 seconds. But overall, I really loved the matte blushes in here. This bronzer is like the perfect shade for me and it does blend out really softly. Again, it's not too pigmented. It's easy to work with and they're really nice colors. I actually skipped over this before, like when I finished the foundation, but the next thing is this is the Pat McGrath Labs Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Blurring Under Eye Powder. This is in the shade medium. Okay. This is actually what I use to set the center of my face today, like my under eyes in the center of my face. With this concoction, I feel like I could just do this and nothing else. And my skin would look like skin. Like it wouldn't look like I'm wearing foundation, concealer, and powder. And I could go out, no mascara, no eyebrows, and it would look like I just woke up like that. Like I woke up with flawless skin like that. I love this powder. It is so finely milled and so soft that it doesn't make anything look cakey when you set it. You know how like some pressed powders actually you put it on top of foundation or concealer and it just makes it look thicker? This doesn't. This makes it look almost airbrushed, like your under eyes look airbrushed. Now, that's expensive. I'm pretty sure this stupid little thing is like $50, but I feel like it's well worth the money. I only use it to set the center of my face because I don't want to hit pan on this anytime soon. It's gonna hurt having to repurchase this, but I love this powder. So I have a couple more blushes I wanted to talk about. These are from CoverFX. These are the Monochromatic blush duos, matte and shimmer, and I have 2 of them. One is in the color Warm Honey, and then I also have Pink Dahlia. First of all, this is the blush I'm actually wearing today. I don't know if you could tell. I did mix both of them together and then kind of highlighted on top of it, so that's why my cheeks look so shiny. But even like the shimmery side of this blush doesn't make my pores look obvious. It kind of just gives my skin like a satiny kind of look, but it doesn't like accentuate my pores. I don't know how to explain it. I also have a bronzer, I think in like Sunkissed or something like that, Sunkissed bronze or something like that. These are amazing. The formula is like super soft. It blends out really nicely. They're not too pigmented, and I like mixing both sides together, the matte and the shimmer, to kind of get this like healthy looking glow. Sometimes I'll even skip highlighter with these because the shimmery blush gives my skin that natural glow, and I love those for like no makeup looks, you know? I feel like once you put highlight on, it's like obvious that you're wearing makeup. But those, because the blush gives like such a luminous flush, you don't need highlighter and it just looks natural, you know? Anyway, the next thing is this from Uoma Beauty. Again, this is the baby hair, I don't know, Brow-Fro eyebrow pencil. I can't remember what it's called. I think I got mine in medium brown, I think shade 4 or 5, I can't remember. I'll leave it in the description box, but this pencil is amazing. First of all, it's actually a really soft formula. It's pigmented and it's soft. It's not waxy. It doesn't drag on your eyebrows. It's super pigmented, so I actually go in with a light hand, but I like that it's like a fine tip pencil and it's pigmented, and I feel like I don't need a lot to get my eyebrows for some reason. I feel like this makes my eyebrows easier to do, and they look more even than with any other brow product that I use, except my Benefit eyebrow pencil, the Precisely My Brow. That is like my favorite eyebrow pencil ever. But this is really good. I love this eyebrow pencil. It just, you know, when an eyebrow pencil just like vibes with you, you know? So the next thing are a couple mascaras. First off, I have one from Pat McGrath Labs. This is the Fetish Eyes mascara. I love this mascara. This is expensive. Okay, but I feel like it's a formula that you don't necessarily get anywhere else. This is a mascara that you need. Okay, if you're gonna buy a high-end mascara, it's either the Lancome mascara or this mascara. I feel like this makes your lashes look so fluffy and thick without being clumpy. It separates the lashes and it just looks, it makes your lashes look natural, but like the best possible natural that they could possibly look. I don't know if that makes any sense. I feel like the first time that I tried this mascara, it felt like the mascara that I had been looking for my entire life. I think I actually texted somebody and told them that. Anyway, again, it just makes your lashes look super fluffy, super thick, super separated, but still like natural. It doesn't look like you have on falsies. It just looks like your natural lashes are like super healthy. Anyway, and the other one is this from Benefit. This is the Bad Gal Bang mascara. This is actually the mascara that I'm wearing right now. I don't know if you could tell. This mascara does also separate your lashes, but it actually lengthens them. I don't feel like there's a whole lot of volume that happens, but it makes them super long, super wispy. This does actually probably make my lashes look fake, but in a good way. Almost like, you know, the wispy eyelashes that everybody always be talking about, the Ardell wispies. I feel like this gives my natural lashes the Ardell wispy look. I love how lengthening this is. Every time I wear that mascara, my mom be like, wow. So the next thing is actually this eyeshadow palette from Juvia's place. This is the Saharan 2. First of all, I just want to say, these shadows be pigmented, okay? So if that intimidates you, this is not your cup of tea, okay? I just want to show y'all like some swatches from this eyeshadow palette. I feel like the shimmers alone are like worth spending money on this palette. This is just 4 of the shimmers, okay? Just the shimmers alone. Now, with that said, these mattes are like mad pigmented also. You have to build them up slowly, but I feel like they're really easy to blend out. Sometimes when you have like really pigmented mattes, they kind of like stick to one spot on your eyelids and then it's like hard to blend them out and then they start to look muddy. This is not the case with these. I feel like this is actually what I have in my eyes today. I have this in my crease blended very lightly and then I have this all over my lid. I feel like it was just such a quick little eye look and it just it looks like I tried, when really there was not much effort put into this look. But I love the formula of these. I love how pigmented they are. I love that they're easy to blend out. The shimmers are just like where it's at though. If you're looking for like pigmented shimmers, like I almost feel like the shimmers in here would rival my Natasha Denona palettes, okay? Maybe not Pat McGrath, because Pat McGrath actually gives you like a really unique formula for shimmers. I feel like nobody does shimmers like Pat McGrath. But these, I feel like, are just as good as my Natasha Denona shimmers. And it's affordable. Okay, I'm almost done. I just have a few things left. The next thing is actually this lipstick from Uoma Beauty. This is the, I don't know, it's like the badass, the icon badass matte lipstick. I can't remember what it's called. First of all, can you see, like, it's like stamped? Can you see? I don't know. It's like stamped on the side with the brand name. I thought that was so cool. But the formula of this lipstick, this is actually the lipstick I'm wearing now. I just have a gloss over it that I'm going to talk about. But the formula of this lipstick is amazing. It actually reminds me of the MAC Powder Kiss lipstick formula, where it goes on and it feels like super creamy, almost gel-like. These are actually more pigmented than the MAC ones, which, I actually have already placed an order for more colors of these, because this formula is just everything. It looks super matte, super velvety, super soft on the lips, but they don't feel dry. They glide on. It almost feels like a balm on your lips. I can't explain it, but it's a matte formula. I love those lipsticks. The next thing, these are from Nude Sticks. This is the lip glaze from Nude Sticks. I actually have the shade Nude 4 and Nude 6. I actually have Nude 4 on top of that lipstick to kind of lighten it a little bit, but I love these. First of all, they have like a minty sensation. It's not like lip injection type, like plumping stuff. I do think this is like a plumping lip thing, but it has like hydrating shea, cocoa, and avocado butters, so it doesn't feel like intense on the lips. They feel super comfortable. They're super shiny, and I just like these colors. I actually will put on eyebrows, mascara, no complexion products, and then like one of these glosses, and it looks like I tried. They look super natural. It's more of like a sheer gloss formula. I don't know if you can see it there, but it makes your lips look juicier, and just it evens out the color of your lips, and it makes it like your lips but better, and like super glossy, super wet, and then it's like really hydrating. It almost feels like a lip balm gloss that makes your lips just look awesome. I have been loving those. I actually will put one of those glosses on just to walk around the house. So the next couple of things are like makeup related, kind of. First of all, this is the Juvias Place Brush Me Off brush soap. I actually tried this last week with a bunch of my beauty blenders. Sponges. I had to wash a bunch of sponges, and I feel like this soap, first of all, it smells really good. It smells all natural, like something that you would buy from Whole Foods, you know? Or like it smells like a handmade soap, which is nice. I like the smell. I actually noticed, like normally I use the Solid Beauty Blender Cleanser to wash all of my brushes, all of my beauty blenders or sponges or whatever. But I actually felt like this got my sponges so much cleaner, and they didn't feel dry afterward. I felt like it really got in there, and it like really lathered up. And when I was squeezing like the excess water out of my sponges, I feel like a lot of, you know, the makeup that gets trapped in the center of the blender, I feel like a lot of that actually came out, and my blenders actually came out looking so much cleaner and feeling so much cleaner than with the regular Solid cleanser. Does that make sense? I love this stuff. I may actually go out and buy more of these because I don't want to run out. We've been here for a while. Okay, last thing. This is from Sol de Janeiro. I've never learned how to say this. My sister used to make fun of me. Anyway, this is the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. I love this stuff. I actually have like 2 or 3 of these tubs. I received a couple as like birthday gifts from Sephora, and then I think I bought this one, or it came in like a BoxyCharm. I can't remember, but I have these sprinkled all over the place. I'm kind of on a journey right now. I'm trying to just eat better, better, look better. I'm working out. I'm on this new diet. I don't really like to share details because I feel like it just ruins it for me. Anyway, I'm on a journey. Okay. Now I have a mom pouch. Okay. I'm somebody's mom and I have a mom pouch, and this actually has caffeine in it and it helps like firm the skin. Plus it smells amazing. Okay. I would pay $20 for this. I'm pretty sure this stupid little tube is like $25. And I would pay it just for the smell. But it also actually really hydrates my skin, and it has caffeine in it that's supposed to like tighten the skin. I don't know how true those claims are because really there's no helping my mom pouch. It just is what it is at this point. But I have been using this on my bum recently. And I do feel like in conjunction with my squats, it has kind of smoothed out that area a little bit better or more, whichever. And I really love, I feel like when I put when I shower and I put this on, I just feel expensive. Okay. I like it. I might have mentioned this before. I can't remember, but I love this stuff. And I really like how it feels. That's it. That's all I got. I know it felt like a lot. I feel like that was a lot. I was going to do this video kind of like because I had so many products and pretty much, you know, a full face. I was going to do this video and kind of like a get ready with me style, you know, like kind of put all of my favorites on my face as I'm telling you about them. But I just felt like it was going to take forever, you know. But let me know if you'd be interested in seeing favorites videos in that format. I feel like it's helpful for y'all to see me apply them and see why I like them rather than just me telling you why, you know? I don't know. Let me know. Anyway, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe and stay tuned.
Forgot to take my vitamins. Alright, I'm out.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Bye.
I forgot what I was talking about. You know, this is actually would be more like a skin fetish sublime perfection. Let me start over. Can't read. I feel like when I tried this mascara, I was supposed to say foundation. Anyway, I feel like the first time I tried this foundation. Oh, my back. You know?